We needed mentality today in a different fashion maybe than the few times before. But we always knew how difficult of a game this would be.
Liverpool came in perfect, 4 wins from 4, but still facing doubts about rhythm and fluency this season. Everton arrived with a new sense of invention, Moyes adding Grealish, Gueye and Dibbling to give them something beyond survival. The tactical question, could Liverpool structure control transitions while still creating, or would Everton's new energy expose cracks? This game was defined in phases. The first half was Liverpool's half, controlled, compact and ruthless. Everton pressed high in spells, but always with care, and Liverpool found ways to break it. The big shift compared to Klopp's side is balance. With Gravenberch deeper and Szoboszlai wider, the midfield offered both ball circulation and late runs. That's exactly how the opener arrived. Szoboszlai and Salah combined. Salah clips the ball into Gravenberch, and the timing of the Dutchman's run is perfect. He doesn't just drift, he bursts into the carry zone between full-back and centre-half. The finish is calm, but the tactical point is clear. Liverpool's midfielders are no longer fixed, they're staggered to attack different lines. Then came the second. Everton tried to build, but once Dewsbury Hall's header was cut out, Liverpool pounced. Within 3 passes, Salah fed Ekitike, who showed both composure and aggression. 1 controlled touch, 1 strike through Pickford. A £69 million signing making his Derby mark. At 2-0, the structure looked complete. Liverpool dominated the ball, their rest defence dealt with Beto's limited threat, and Everton had yet to register a shot on target. The tactical balance was tilted red, but derbies rarely stay simple. Everton adjusted, and the second half turned into a story of control slipping. Moyes pushed Dewsbury Hall higher, Grealish drifted inside more often, and suddenly the ball stayed in Liverpool's half. For the first time, Bradley and Kerkez were being forced back rather than stepping forward. That change of territory matters. It meant Liverpool couldn't compress Everton, and gaps opened in midfield. The goal summed it up. Grealish isolated Bradley, clipped a ball to Gueye, and instead of shooting, Gueye cushioned it for Gueye. At nearly 36, Gueye still has the technique. Struck clean, past Alisson, and suddenly Anfield was tense. This wasn't just an isolated strike, it was about rhythm. Liverpool's passing slowed, their spacing widened, and the pressing traps lost intensity. Slot had to turn to substitutions. Curtis Jones for stability, Florian Wirtz for creativity, and later Isak for presence. That tells you the manager felt control was slipping. A few things stood out across both halves. Gravenberch as the metronome, scoring, assisting, and constantly providing a vertical link. He's become the disguised pivot that gives Slot's system shape. Kerkez's development, better discipline here, important defensive headers late on. Salah's role, less as the constant finisher, more as the creative hub. His clipped balls and combinations opened both goals. Everton's second half threat, Grealish and Gueye gave them progression that Beto never did. Once Dibbling came on, they had even more dribbling outlets, a real shift from previous Moyes teams. But the flaw remains. Liverpool are giving up 2-0 leads too often. This was the 4th time in their last 6 games they've allowed opponents back into contests. That suggests rest defense still isn't fully secure. For Liverpool, the question persists. Can Slot's side tighten rest defense while keeping their attacking rhythm? If they do, they'll be almost unstoppable. If they don't, these nervous second halves will become a theme. Thanks for watching. If you want more straight, tactical breakdowns with no noise, make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.